rather short history, actually, but a wonderful one, I think. It grew out of actually 2 lunches that we had, and we had gotten together to see each other's work. And I don't know, I think we're both of a certain age and a certain level of maturity, that we've been through a lot. And I think that's part of where the name Passages came from.
I think more easily in the public eye of saying I'm vulnerable, I'm human, and I know that Joyce's work deals with health and healing, as does mine, in the fact that I like to bring people into something where they imagine themselves in some new place for a period of time. I'm Barbara Lee Smith, and I live in downtown Durham. I spent a lot of my growing up years 3 blocks from the ocean, and I think it still shows in my work that need for salt air and a horizon line and the calm of listening to the rhythm of waves. Where I was growing up in Cape May, New Jersey, they always said, you'll be back because you have sand in your shoes. And I find that I'm the happiest where water really truly meets land. That's very important to me. I do really want to take people outside themselves in that present moment and just be in a new piece, in a new place for themselves. The work that I do is made with 3 processes. The first is to make a painting, and the second is to do a collage on the painting, and the third is to do a drawing on the painting. And all 3 of these are done through textile techniques. So it takes a lot of time to make it. And then, like fragility with age, it all comes. We're strong. We grow stronger as we age, I hope and think. And this fabric itself is just wonderfully resilient and strong.
My name is Joyce Watkins King, and I consider Raleigh my home. I grew up about an hour away in Oxford, North Carolina. I have always loved making art. Some of my earliest memories still are of making art. I think back to when I was 4 or 5 years old even. But I grew up with a mother who sewed, made all of my clothes. I learned how to sew at a very early age and took a great deal of pride and joy in designing and making my own clothes. And over time, I've explored a lot of different media. I like to work with garments, deconstructed garments that I reconstruct into sculpture or into 2-dimensional work. I started printing deconstructed garments and incorporating that into my collage. I try to kind of balance this love I have for fashion and really well-made garments that carry a lot of meaning. But at the same time, I want to shine a spotlight on what is happening with fast fashion, wanting people to take a closer look at how much they're consuming and how many times they're wearing their garments. I really hope that when people see this exhibition, that they will look at the garments in a new way, that I'm kind of forcing them to look more closely at the beautiful details in these garments.
The theme Passages, which we chose, is still just as apt, if not more, because passages have a lot of different meanings to them. In music, there's passages of music, there's passages of phrasing. So being here in this particular place, that makes a lot of sense to me.